It is time to play Florida or Wisconsin. We love this game here on the fly. Florida or Wisconsin, where we realize that the craziest news stories, for some reason, always come from either Florida or Wisconsin.
It's not our choice, it's just where it happens.
We don't just report it. We've turned it into a game, and playing with us today is an actress who's made appearances on shows like The Good Wife, Person of Interest. She was on The Colbert Report with Stephen Colbert. Julie Sharbutt.
Yes, hey Julie. Julie's also a college friend of mine. She's working on a new film, so we're glad to have you here on Skype. And we want to hear about your new movie, but we have to get into the game, of course, first. And Julie and I were in an improvisational comedy group together in college.
First, I want to hear some Kelsey Sobey stories. What would she like to hang out with?
Oh my gosh. I mean, obviously incredibly charismatic and hilarious, but also the biggest goofball in the room.
And my nickname was Malibu. I still am not allowed to know what that means.
Why are you you're Malibu?
I don't know.
You had improv nicknames?
We all had nicknames, yeah.
And you were Malibu. What was your nickname?
Mine was Demeritus, because I missed a bunch of rehearsals my first year. So sad.
Well, do you understand the premise of the game, Florida or Wisconsin, and are you ready to play?
I do. I'm nervous, but I'm ready to play.
All right, let's dive in.
First story, a dyslexic sheriff takes a couple of months to notice that the new rugs at the police station say, "In dog we trust," instead of "In God we trust." Did this happen in Florida or Wisconsin? And Julie, we'll go to you first.
Wisconsin.
You think that's a Wisconsin thing? You think spelling is an issue in Wisconsin?
It's an innocent mistake. Innocent.
Okay.
Everyone loves Lassie. I trust Lassie.
And Kelsey, in dog
I
we
trust Marley. I feel like it's a pretty realistic thing to write on a rug. So just to be different, I'm going with Florida.
All right, and the correct answer, ladies and gentlemen, yes, this did happen in Florida.
All right.
In dog we trust. New rugs in the Sheriff's Administration building say "In dog we trust" instead of "In God we trust." The forest green rugs
forest green.
With the sheriff's yellow badge were in the entrance area for a couple of months. And people were just walking over, and I guess no one looked down.
People trust their dogs, man. They're man's best friend.
In dog we trust. All right, second story. A man attempted to direct traffic by shaking his man parts.
What?
Moving his hips in a circular motion in the middle of an intersection. Did that happen in Florida or Wisconsin? And unfortunately, we don't have a video to show you.
Oh, unfortunately.
Because you'd probably discern whether he was tan or not, and tan lines. And such.
Don't you have enough to do with your man parts? Just give it a break. Put them down, walk away, use one of those wands.
For the most part, they're not doing anything. Kelsey, you say where?
Florida.
You say Florida?
Get out of the Midwest. I don't need you here.
Julie?
I have to say Florida because it's warmer. You wouldn't do that where it's cold.
Yeah, that you know what? That is logical, and as a matter of fact, not only logical, but that is correct. That did happen in Florida. He was actually pointing left and right as to which way the car should turn. He was doing. It was kind of one of these.
I don't even know if that would work.
Why don't you go this way?
On a wintry day in Wisconsin.
This way, that way, roundabout.
You seem really comfortable with this dance. Yeah, you've tried it before.
All right, third story. A man in a face mask accused of horseplay with a horse.
Wait, like are they playing checkers together?
If that would make you feel better about the evening show.
Maybe some Nintendo?
You know what? I'm gonna let you imagine whatever you want to imagine if it makes you feel better about it. And how about Kelsey, you go first.
Horsey no, Wisconsin.
You say Wisconsin? And Julie.
I'm going to go with Kelsey. I have to say Wisconsin, too.
Is it just because we have a lot of horses and cows in the Midwest?
We have a lot of, yeah.
Well, you're absolutely right, ladies. That did happen in Wisconsin. So close to right over here. You were looking for a party, and there was one right over here. Jared Kreft arrested after deputies responded to a call about a strange happening in a barn in Wausau, Wisconsin. When they arrived, they saw the guy wearing a face mask, a blue jacket, and blue wind pants with holes cut out in.
Were you afraid the horse would recognize you
areas.
Without a mask on?
All right. So.
I don't. All right. That was a really. I'm sorry to leave you with a disturbing feeling about what happens here in the Midwest, Julie. Since we know you're from New York City. Well, okay, Julie, tell us about your film that you just released.
Thanks, guys. I just made a film called Moved. Like I moved away, and it's on Amazon Instant Play and iTunes this week.
All right,
is it about how to get someone to help you move? Because I feel like that'd be a really good how-to.
Oh my God.
It is actually about a girl moving out of her apartment after a breakup. It's a dark comedy about breakups. So if you've ever had that experience, you will relate.
All right, Julie, thank you very much. We will put a link to that if you guys want to check it out. It's going to be on iTunes, and it'll also be on the TV on the Fly
Great.
Facebook page. Thank you.
Good luck with that, Julie. Nice to see you.